Hello, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 on the Immortal Empires campaign, and we've got Markus Wulfhart of the Empire.
The expedition is eager.
There we go, the expedition is eager, you've heard.
Markus Wulfhart.
There he is, Markus Wulfhart. We're coming to the end of the turn here. This is part 5 today, so that means it's going to be an hour long. So sit back and relax, get your favorite beverage and snack, and get ready to watch some many turns fly by, I'm sure. Hope you're doing well today. Okay, looking good. Nothing really happening. The Blood Axe tribe has been destroyed. That's fine. That's cool. Oop, just 1 second. Apologize. I'm sorry. 29 turns till we get some more care packages, or until we can get up to higher acclaim, either or. Still trying to decide whether we're going to go to war over here. We've pieced out with
what is your behest?
My, hopefully, eventually brethren.
Sigmar's sons. Do you come looking for aid
They're
or to
unfriendly
cause
right
trouble?
now.
I never know with Reichlanders.
Okay, well. Hopefully you become more friends, or someone comes over here and whoops your butt. We do have a quest battle. But, yeah. Whoa. What are those? Huh, I don't know. And there's reinforcements expected. It does not look good for us right now, so we don't have the most powerful
Only the dedicated
troops yet. So,
monster hunter.
not sure what we want to do there. I did see someone say about some sort of like doom stack just built from
Unflinching.
pretty much what you can get in your main empire. And I mean, it's true. You could get great swords and the huntsman, I suppose. And see, you can still get steam tanks and hell blaster volley guns and a few things like that, but it's just seems a little underwhelming. I feel like you could have better troops. I feel like there should be more, really, troop-wise. And maybe I'm missing something. I haven't played the Empire in a while. I did a little mess around, but you know, I wouldn't be, you know, hard pressed to go back to a Karl Franz. But every time I've played the Karl Franz, you just get absolutely just destroyed. There's just too much going on. The divisiveness of all the men, the human factions, sort of all hating each other. You have, I think, the poxmakers up here constantly putting plagues on you, and not only that, the vampires are just, for some reason, get really strong really fast, and it's just really hard to play the Empire for some reason. So, although when I'm not playing as the Empire and the AI is playing as the Empire, they usually do really good. So it's an interesting thing I've noticed. Anyone else notice some factions when you're playing as the, you know, whatever faction, but not as seems to do really well, but when you play them, they don't do. You just can't do well with them? Let me know. Comments below. All right. Enough diddly-daddling. What are we doing?
Markus Wulfhart.
What I was thinking was we are going to force
No
march
time to waste.
as fast as
Very
possible
well.
up here. And we're going to try to
Unworkable.
get Hux? I don't know how to say that one. Wow. All right. Well, forgive me. I may even when I capture that, let's change the name of that place. I don't know. Call it Marcus's Castle or something. For the Empire. All right.
Champion of the faith.
And then we have Vasily Aglim, and he's cutting our income pretty bad right now. So we need to do something with him.
I serve Sigmar.
We could risk going out here. The only problem is if we do come up against a substantial army in one of these, we could be in some trouble. So So I am thinking about maybe getting rid of this, but for right now,
I go where I am needed.
let's put him in here. I do have a regiment of renown to bring in here. Sterling's Revenge. Armor-piercing missiles. Yeah, they're not a bad unit to have around, but okay. I don't think there's really anything.
Fear my... Yes?
Still can't trade with them. That's fine. Ends the turn.
Seek
Oh,
out the heretics.
there we go. That is that the Vampire Coast? Yes. So that should trigger another reading for Hertwig Van Hall, and I will read it for you all. Here, Van Hall finds a lead. Hertwig returns to you in good spirits and renewed focus, explaining that he now has a solid lead in his search. The vampire he seeks is one of the infamous Pirate King's closest henchmen, who actively hunts the waters of the Vampire Coast to raise more potential recruits into his master zombie crew. To find him, some raiding may be necessary. Oh, so it looks like... And Roderick has joined the expedition. Yay, Roderick! So, once you brought your forces to the Mints to mist surrounding the temple of... Oh, it did not take long for the Bretonnian swordsman to arrive at your camp. He revealed himself as being no mere soldier, but in fact a noble by the name of Roderick L'Anguel. I hope I got that right. Who had seen his entire retinue slaughtered whilst on an expedition into Lustria. With the massacre of his men, Roderick was now without an army or indeed a purpose. With a vengeful tone in his voice, he told you he was willing to offer his knowledge of Zanlakpanik's defenses to enable a strategic siege by your forces, which of course you accepted. Ooh, pirates steal plunder. Okay, this is not cool. One of the largest and fastest galleons of the Imperial fleet was full of plunder. Oh yeah, this happened before, right? And so this is not good, but supplies delay, recruitment costs. We're not going to do any recruiting. This heightens tensions, though. But I need some. Let's get some favor from Reichland. So let's divert the funds, because I'm not going to be recruiting anyone for 5 turns. That's for sure.
Show me the accused.
All right, so that has opened up Roderick over here. So let's go find Roderick. Where is Roderick? Where are you? Yeah, he showed up over here.
Defender of the weak.
Here he is. So he has training, assault and assassinate. He's shielded and only anti-large.
Only the dedicated.
I might take Kalara out because she's basically the same as what Markus does as well. But hold on here first. Let's go to him. There he is, looking very cool in his blue armor, shield, and sword. Very cool looking. I love it. So we need to capture and occupy, then that's the next objective. All right, so let's yeah. It's caught my attention recently to hear one of a swordsman who had become armyless after miraculously escaping a slaughter at the hands of the lizard beast. A possible recruit? If my memory serves me correctly, he had arrived months earlier on a galleon that was flying the flag of Bretonnia, dukedom unknown to me, though I know little of the land of chivalry. He had disembarked with a group of men who looked vaguely knightly in appearance, but it was unclear whether they were individuals of any important political status. The retinue was quite poorly equipped, as were they themselves. After buying what additional weapons and supplies they could from the colonists, they foolhardily head straight into the jungle. Whether out of prudence or of curiosity, I had them followed and watched. Unsurprisingly, word eventually returned that the Bretonnians were ill-prepared for their foray, losing half the retinue to disease and attacks before stumbling into the mist surrounding the ancient temple city of... I don't know. If anyone wants to help me in the comment section below, I would love to know. Thinking it was uninhabited, they attempted to plunder the city, but instead suffered a catastrophic slaughter at the hands of lizardmen in painfully predictable ambush. The one survivor, this swordsman, had somehow fought himself out of the trap and was still out there. The Bretonnian noble Roderick Langreal appears to be a man of great physical strength and fortitude. He must be, for he has witnessed many terrible things while on his doomed journey. He has told me of stories of men being swallowed up by monstrous things lurking in waist-deep bogs they waded through on a trek, only to be spat out again in a spray of bloody gore. And then of slaughter at the temple itself. How he and his men observed the temple city to be totally uninhabited as they entered, getting all the way into the central plaza before being set upon by swarms of 12-foot-tall reptilian monsters with daggers for teeth. Though he had fought out of his skin to survive and escape, in reality many of his men fell trying to protect him. Roderick clearly yearns for vengeance, but there is also a downtroddenness to his character which I think goes far deeper than just the recent loss of his men. Maybe it is the reason why he came here in the first place, which is he hasn't really talked about. Right now, the temple city is in range for potentially successful assault, which needs to be capitalized upon without delay. There we go. So, I think we are gonna do that though. So Carla, so you're gonna come out and go on the campaign map now.
Proud daughter of Athel Long.
You were doing training and stuff, but that's fine. You know what? Actually, let's put you in this army. There we go.
Ready to serve.
That way these troops can slowly get trained up. Smart idea. Thanks, guys.
Noble son of Britannia.
You go in there. Perfect. Now we got a nice sort of melee character to keep an eye on Markus for us, or to just sort of charge out there and fight some anti-large stuff, as you can see. Not bad, but we will... Yeah, Blade Master him up pretty quickly. Income from post-battle loot, faction-wide. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Okay, we'll be getting that one when he gets to level 10.
By Sigma.
Yeah, you're staying...
Servant of the faith.
Yeah, you can come on
True
out.
servant of Sigma.
Put you in an ambush. See if you leave them in stances for a while too. It's a good thing because they will eventually get traits that make them better at it. Ooh, hello, there's a lizard here. Yes, and the ton.
So,
Oh, right, Herdwig. Where else do we need to go? Let's go also. So move any character to there. Okay, and that's what we will do.
yes, for Sigma.
Well, Sigma.
My order agrees. Yes,
That's what we gotta do.
blessed is
Okay.
this action.
And I think by going over here too, we also get close enough to the mountains to trigger this gentleman and get our engineer, which would be nice. And he does upkeep reduction. What did I see that? Increase ammunition capacity and lower upkeep for artillery units. So that's... We might want to pop him into this
Markus
army too as well.
Wulfhart.
So we might have to look at getting rid of another person in here. A lot of heroes in this army, which is kind of fun, I think. Right, so I believe we've read all of these, yep. And I will keep reading them as we move on. Right. What's your raid any region to the Vampire Coast? So that might be a little while. Capture that, which is going to be that one's going to be tough because it's owned by... Oh, it's not. Okay, great. I thought it was owned by them. Phew. Capture, move to here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And for this gentleman, this minus Sotek is here. So what we'll do is we'll send Herdwig to go here and then down to there. Perfect. The plan is working. Now we need to go over here and see what's up.
The nation calls.
Oh, Mike. Did I? Yep, I did. I average potatoed that. I didn't realize I had ended the turn and forgot to move Markus. That's my bad, everyone. But that's the average potato mistake. Recruit ranks for melee units. Oh, that's kind of nice. I think I still have another. Yeah, I still have diverted funds, so no real point though.
Markus Wulfhart.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I really messed that up, didn't I? If I had moved just ever so slightly more forward, I probably would be able to attack this city in one go right now. But I can't. They're picking up an army here.
By the comet. Markus Wulfhart.
Oh, I am close enough. Yes. All right. Like go right in for this, or should I siege it down? Let's hold on a second. Let's just for safety.
To the fray.
Just gonna quickly. Yeah, see, that's what I was.
The chopper is in my hand.
That's what I was thinking about. He's got to have an army somewhere around here, and he does. There's Mazamundi. How powerful are you? You are strong. Okay, gotta be careful.
Fight with clout, comrades.
I guess, do I go in? Do I fight this one right away? Potentially take some serious casualties, but at least I get. I almost want to say a swear word, so like because I know the X is supposed to be more like an S. So Faux. Just yeah. So trying to not say that. So I'm a little worried. I mean, they can only jump there, so they probably can't.
Will.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Risk it for the biscuit. Is I have the artillery, so we can definitely put some damage down on the walls. And I have good sets of missile troops. I mean, I'm gonna. Yeah, we'll see. Problem with the artillery is like you want to just like, oh, we'll just blow the walls away, but you have to sit there and take all kinds of damage while that's going on. And usually your troops get to the wall before you damage it, and then yeah. So they can build a tower. They can build a tower there, okay. So, almost in a sense, I think what you want to do here.
Great swords! By Ulrich's wrath! Okay.
All of you guys together, but the good thing is we've got that. I got that Huntmarshal thing where we all start in forward, which is great.
Ready!
Oh, there's only two. How that can only shoot like. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I put my missile troops
Yes, sir.
like this, that might not even get shot really. So
Our orders.
group those together.
Ready ammunition. Great cannon.
Now this is the important. It's getting the cannons into a
We are steadfast.
spot where they're gonna really help. I think what I want to do is try to destroy some of this walling here. It's just I know I'm in line. They might get shot big time right away.
On the hunt. Huntmarshal.
Just gonna move them, group them up two right away. Maybe.
Halberdiers.
If I stretch this far out, probably draw some troops over here, and then I'll move them back in over here. Let's try that. Starting, pausing. No. Wall. Need that wall down, please.
Ready to fire. Fire. Halberdiers. To battle.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Go! To arms!
Both of you.
To oblivion! In my sight.
Run. Do you guys not run? Run.
Stay close.
Why do they look like they're walking?
Tracking.
Oh, they're not.
Out.
They just don't really run.
No delay. End them.
Oh, that thing can still reach there. Look at that.
Halberdiers!
Wow, lucky them.
No lingering.
Is this wall down yet? Come on. Please.
Launch.
Okay, how are those towers still? There we go, that wall's down.
Weapons prime, sir. Yes, my lord. Crew together. No.
Yeah, that's what I didn't want, is them shooting. That's unfair that those are still... Oh, they're activated by those guys right now.
Shoot! Our weapons are yours.
Oh my gosh, come on, just... Can you not... Why can't you shoot that right
We are Sigmar's heirs.
now? Cannons. Honestly.
Out!
Alright, come on guys, move in please. Gate health's almost down. Go
Shoot
there.
them!
Oh,
Outriders!
Outriders. Need to get you guys in here. Can't. They could have to come all the way around over there to destroy that gate. Do you think we can do it? Do you think they will be able to do it? That'll be the question. Here we go. Troops trying to get in now.
Formation locked!
Wonder if I could get.
Get up there! By Ulrich's Rock!
Go, go, go.
Great cannon! Pick your
Shoot that,
target!
please. I think right now what I'm going to have to do is just sort of
Soldiers of the
individually.
Empire! We serve the Emperor! Prepare for combat! Swordsmen! Charge!
Okay.
At speed!
Oh, I'm going to lose these halberdier-men. I don't want to. No. Is there any way I can get you guys up here?
Shields up!
Maybe?
Withdraw!
Not good.
Ready for war!
They're taking their time. This is bad.
Let's have ya!
Okay. What have you guys decided to do? Like, what's the plan, Stans?
Sir! Shields up! Missiles will fly! For France!
Guys.
Get them! Soldiers of the Empire! Prepare for combat!
Not enough holes in the wall.
Swordsmen! We obey! For France! Attack! State troops ready!
What are we doing here? Alright, well, good thing this is an hour-long episode.
Conditions
Alright, you guys
acceptable!
can please shoot. That'd be so nice. Get up them walls.
We are covered in all blood! Great cannon!
Okay, why are you not fighting this guy?
Britannia needs me! Honor and glory!
Fart, where are you?
Onward!
Let's come over here.
On it! Forward!
Hit him, please. Come on. that was a good shot. Okay.
Yes! For the comet! Ready! For the Emperor! Sigma! Guide our fire! Prepare for combat! Die! Swordsman! Skin scum! Spearman!
Come on, guys. Let's get him.
Hail! For the king!
How are we doing over here, artillery?
Battery!
Out here.
Crack that machine!
So that might be good. Here come their trolls. What I need to do is bring the artillery right here.
On way!
So that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Spearmen! They're everywhere!
Get in here, guys. Come on.
Sigma!
Spearman.
Sigma's
Here.
here! Sigma! Ah! Paladin of Britannia!
Where are you guys? Are you-
Yes, sir!
Stay over there.
Kill every for the twin-tailed comet!
Cannon shooting us. Ooh. All right.
By Ulrich's wrath!
Attack.
Attack!
Attack.
For
Attack.
Heldenhammer!
Attack.
For the twin-tailed comet!
I think I should pull the archers off, actually. Maybe.
Sputters the target! Quickly! Don't give them an inch! Quickly! Take the ground! Yes, sir! Quickly! Swordsman! Sir! The Empire endures!
Come on, Huntsman.
Yes!
Oh, shoot. Yeah, let's get the grenadiers. You guys got through this wall? Yeah, you did. Okay, great. Over here, please.
Yes, sir! Quickly! Loaded, sir!
Come on, archers.
Yes, my lord!
Now start doing some work.
Shoot! Take aim! Spearman!
Come on.
Swordsman! Ready for war!
There. Oh,
Show
okay.
us the foe!
It just broke. I'll take it. Oof. Oof. That hurts, but we got it done. Maybe I should have tried the launchers, grenade launchers, like right up at the front, shooting up onto the walls, maybe? Because they do have a pretty good arc. Might try that next time we have a siege battle. Oh, well, we didn't lose anyone, which is great. Yes, we will occupy this.
claims this place.
Does increase our hostility, but that's fine.
Huntsman of the Empire.
They still can't quite reach.
The nation calls.
We'll need some turns to replenish, which is unfortunate. Oh, we can get halberdiers here?
Every last beast.
No, we can't because we don't have an army. So we're going to get rid of that because we need growth. And we're going to sit, that's for sure. We are trying to... Hold the line's a nice ability. We're doing all his abilities. The last one was impervious to attack. We'll wait on that one. I think getting these halberdiers and spearmen and swordsmen a little bit more powerful is probably a good shout right now. This goes into training. And then right into Blade Master for you. That's good.
Markus
Hopefully we'll get
Wulfhart.
another turn of replenishment. Most of this army will be pretty good, so that's 2 turns. I mean, I could do a merge. I guarantee I'll lose 2 troops, and then you know what? We'll let one turn go through, and we'll see what happens. We'll let one turn.
True servant of Sigma.
You stay in ambush for now, I think is. Although we can actually pop some more troops into you.
Here to serve.
You should have that because you need 2 of them. That's fine. Need some swordsmen. So we'll put 2 swordsmen in because they're 100 each. There we go. That's the goal, is to get 2 armies out, relatively speaking. All right, and the 10.
Seek out the heretics.
Allies to move. That's fine. Faction encounter: Wardens of the Living Pools. Interesting. I wonder, is that the sub-faction for the... There's a lizard faction that's kind of like a horde, I think. Can't remember what his name is. And he kind of... He can't really take any territory, but when he does take territory, he creates this sort of like, you know, vassal faction. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. That means
Warrior
next time I
of
recruit,
Sigma.
shouldn't they have more? Yeah, they do. 2 more. Another 202. That should be good. And then this army's almost there, which is great, actually.
Markus Wulfhart.
So where did... Oh, that army got... It got trounced. Perfect. Okay, we're not at war with you yet, right? We are unfriendly, though. That's fine. That being the case...
Wulfhart.
I need to go in here as quickly as possible.
Heading out.
Ooh, so do I... No, I can't do it now, so...
Right, tuggers. No time to waste.
Well, that generates income. Nice, okay. Growth, though. I need to, like, send an agent over to the Empire and see if I can somehow, like, actually have them on the map so that I can
The Empire.
Come in peace
You know,
and let us chew the fat.
get some trade going, because this income problem is such a problem right now.
I always get my target.
Okay. We need to move.
They will be judged.
Okay. No, don't do any actions. Just
Forward.
there we go. Will of the Waystalker. Okay. The evidence you observed yourself at the ruins doesn't make it seem plausible that the men were slaughtered by some sort of beast. Still, the use of weapons of war could also not be conclusively ruled out. Kalara's resolve is strong, however, and you feel compelled to believe her. After all, the hunting sense of a Waystalker are not to be underestimated. Here we go. Wrath of a God. I started having reservations about the true nature of the beast Kalara was pursuing. Even considered calling off this hunt, but then she revealed something quite astounding. It is her sincere belief that the beast she hunts contained the reincarnated soul of her dead lover. She explained that as punishment for the one called Kronos, the elven god of the hunt, Kalara's beloved is in an endless cycle of life and death, always coming back as a murderous beast after it's slain. She has killed several versions of the beast before, and is determined to end the cycle once and for all, so her love may finally pass into the afterlife. She believes almost obsessively that Kronos is testing her, for she always finds that the lost soul of her love passes into a more unkillable beast than the one before it. Truly, the elven gods are stronger than those of men, Out of empathy for Carlara's loss, I have decided to continue helping her for now. We must cast our net out wide and interrogate the Dark Ones to the north, as well as the lizards to the south, to see what they know of this beast. Okay, so there we go. Very cool. So she gets the trait when we do this. We need to win 3 battles against the following race, the Lizard Men. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. Pretty much they do not like me at all. Okay, now what's going on over here?
I only serve the changer.
I really do not like fighting against Siege at all. At all. I think their barrier thing is way overpowered. But if you do...
Yes,
But
for now.
this is one of those factions where I tried playing as them and get extremely dominated. I don't know why, but... Alright, so we are now going to get Hertwig Van Hall to come on down here so we can get our next character, which is the Engineer. Can't wait. But it's going to take a few turns, so end the turn so we can get to those turns. And we can finally meet the other character that you sort of have storylines with, which is why I really like this campaign. Is a very interesting dynamic with 4 extra sort of heroes that have their own stories and objectives and quests and even items that they get. So very neat. Boom. Okay, income's almost out. We could technically we could pop 1 more in and have +1 income. But I think we'll hold off.
What orders?
We will.
I serve the Helden Hammer.
That's a sea corpse, and that's a mysterious island. So I think we want to try to go to Mysterious Island first. So we'll go this way.
Following Sigmar's path.
By the comet.
Now,
I haven't got all day.
does that mean you're trespassing? No. Okay. We have an agreement. Now that's kind of scary though. Mazumundi, what are you doing? All right. Now, because my troops are so weak, I guarantee you this auto-resolve wants to... It won't! Yay! Good, excellent.
Comrades.
Quickly take care of that.
Take these
Occupy it. There goes the Blue Vipers, an enemy, we don't have to worry about it. Hostility has increased, that's not great, but
Fearless.
we'll deal with it.
Markus Wulfhart.
Yeah, let's finish that off. Now your melee defense is weak, so that's the first thing we'll start increasing. +3, +7, +... Oh, that goes up fast though. Nice. You're always on foot, so... Probably be pumping into those there. Weapon strength. More melee defense. Wow. Okay, cool.
Huntmarshal.
I mean, it generates 10 growth. This is generating 400. Yeah, see, we do good income from that. Industry buildings. Because I don't have them all, I'm going to leave that now. Plus, there's a die maker there too. I think. This building also has. Yeah. Oh, we can make a lot of money off of that too. So. Yeah. I'm definitely going to war with Mazumundi soon. Please, not quite this turn. It would be great.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, we're not going to force march next turn because we've got enough money now to pop 2 more units into this one, so that's what we will do. But we are going to end the turn.
Tools of judgment.
Oh,
ready.
yes. There we go. Hertwig Van Hall moves. Good job, Hertwig. This is the little icon up there. I like that. Look at it. Hat with 2 guns over it. Two pistols. What are you doing, Mundi? What are you doing? I don't like what you're doing. What are you doing, Mr. Mundi? Don't you dare attack me this turn, because this, let me guess. Oh my. He's got a Revivification Crystal. Try saying that one really fast. Bastillodon Revivification Crystal. Got one Temple Guard unit. He's got some Spores. See, yeah. Good veterancy on these guys. Okie doke. I kind of wish I had gone into ambush now.
Only the dedicated.
Only the dedicated. Alright,
Ready to serve. Your word is my command.
okay, that changes my...
Forward.
Just...
In
I'm gonna bring
his
this one
name.
over here. Hopefully that... He sees that and he's like, oh my gosh, you got 2 armies. I'll, like, run away, which would be grand.
By Sigma.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's get 1 and 1. There we go. That seems nice. So then we have 6 of them, 4 of them. Perfect. Beautiful. Research rate goes up. That's great. We might want to go right to that one next. Because that's income from industry, which I have a lot of buildings for that. So let's do it.
The Empire.
Hertwig moves again as the turns continue to turn. Turning around, turning around. We're off to find the Dawi. The wonderful Dawi. Okay. That even takes us. Okay, that's faster. Probably should be. Ooh. I'm gonna switch it. I know. But that's receive additional detachment reinforcements, and I think we're kind of getting close to it happening, so let's do it. 10 turns there, unless we get more hostility, which I think is going to happen.
I trust no man. Hunt them out.
Oh, nice. That's nice. Elector pledged some aid for us. 1,000 Maws. Oh, no. There he is.
I have a mind to
Mr.
break
Ricarth
you,
himself.
as if you were an unruly pup.
He's really interesting. I've really been thinking about doing a campaign with him. He's got this whole, like, beasts thing or something where he gets all these crazy, wild, like, beasts and dragons and bears and all kinds of cool things in his army. So you have all these camps. So I might look at doing, because I haven't done any Dark Elves campaign yet at all. I haven't even messed around it on my own time.
The best.
Good. So that did scare Mundy away.
Captain of Scouts.
I mean, really, we should get a garrison building in there right now, but that's fine.
No greater marksman. Markus Wulfhart.
Pop you into there? No, actually,
Mobilize.
move you.
Honored to serve. Guided by
And you
Sigma.
come up that way. That's what's going to happen. And then we're...
Unflinching.
Because we're not at war quite yet. I'm going to use this army as a blocking force up here and potential deterrent from Mazamundi. Use Marcus to come down here. We'll grab these islands. Get some more money into this territory. Now we can finally... Yes, let's do that. Although, hold on. Inspect the zoom already. I just need a little more money. Walls better. Oh gosh, let's do... Let's go here and there. Yeah. I think that's what I want to do. End the turn. Getting infrastructure up is really tough in this campaign right now. Don't do it.
War you have.
Okay. That's I was like, there's Ricarth. He's a bad guy. I gotta watch out for him. Discovers him, immediately goes to war with me. Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. Right, that place takes so long because it's unpleasant climate. Like, why would this be my starting region if you give me one of the regions? You know what? Fair enough. We are foreigners in a foreign land. This shouldn't be too easy for us, but still, that does bother me. Rats. Yeah, we need growth. I need the growth.
Servant of the faith.
Inigo
Ever
Vasily.
vigilant.
Leveled up. We had one more level of training. That's good.
Fearless.
Yes, you are, Marcus.
Markus Wulfhart. Increase the pace. Onwards, men.
Check the rations first.
Okay, check the rations. You heard them in. 4,000. All right, ends the turn.
Show me the accused.
Uh-oh. Could I have gone further with you, Herwig? That was unfortunate. Doesn't look like the Dowie survived over here. The mind of the bearded skulls. Where are the Dowie? Where are the Spotek? The spine of
Let's
Sotek
get on
dwarves.
with this.
Trade? Defensive. Not exactly what I was looking for, fellas. Ooh, the apostles are gone. Yay, Brayherd's come. Not so good.
By the comet. Onwards.
There it is. Yorick Grimm joins the expedition. Finally, contact has been made with the spine of Sotek dwarves. Okay, yeah, there they are. They are a strange lot and look quite some. And it took quite some time for you to convince them of your intentions were not belligerent. Once you described who you were seeking, the throng leader told you it sounded very much like the master engineer Yorick Grimm, a secretive dwarf who has spent long periods of time outside their hold. It is unclear to his kin that Yorick was doing on his forays, nor did they bother to ask. After being introduced to Yorick, he agreed to join your cause, but something tells you this eccentric dwarf's services may cost you a little more than mercenaries' reckoning. Alright, let's read his little... Look at him. Love it. So when we obtain iron, he'll get his... Yeah. Oh, very cool. Alright, we've got two things to read here, so let's read the beginning one. The Lizard's Bait. The colonists have long known about lizardmen mining convoys that regularly travel along established trails in the deep jungle like clockwork. They transport some sort of glossy black raw material that resembles obsidian, the dense metal that the wizards of home know all too well for its anti-magical properties. There was some concern when these convoy movements unexpectedly stopped, perhaps now taking different routes, if not ceasing altogether. I was unconcerned, but apparently the lizards do not change their ways without very good reason. To appease the colonists, I sent out an expedition to investigate the old trails, and they soon returned with a captive, a skink, one of the convoy overseers. When our Surian translator asked the skittish creature about the black material, it held its forked tongue. Further prodding with my hunting knife made the creatures reveal something about a short, bearded warmblood that had been repeatedly stealing from their convoys, forcing them to change their routes. What is this dwarf doing this far from the spine of Sotek Mountains? This Dowie is either incredibly brave or incredibly stupid to be harassing lizardmen on their own turf, but it's getting away with it somehow. Credit where credit's due. A secretive dwarf. It is truly astonishing how this Dowie engineer has been able to survive out in the wild on his solo forays against lizardmen convoys, but it is clearly down to his own ingenuity. A keen and talented inventor, Yorick seems to have all sorts of survivalist equipment at his disposal. All designed and built himself, he is very secretive about his past, revealing little more than the location of his previous home back in the old world, the great dwarf port of Barrack Var. It seems that something in Yorick's earlier life clearly irks him, which really isn't all that surprising. Dwarfs feel all wrongdoings committed against them as if it only just happened. With wild eyes, he tells me that he is destined for great things, but must rebuild his reputation, one invention at a time. Though he appears skeptical that we can really help him, he sees value in protection of the expedition can provide on his travels through Lustria. He has also suggested we gather some resources from some new inventions he thinks may prove useful to him and the expedition. So there we go. Where is our Dowie friend? Now that Hertwig's down here. What's your next objective? Find iron, so that's no helpful. What would be helpful, though, is getting
They will be judged.
Hertwig back up along here.
Order agrees.
Or maybe actually probably going, I think going this way. Because there's Ricard. So look at this. This is what he can do. He's got feral cold ones, black dragon. He's got a Charybdis. He's got a feral mammoth. He's got 2 feral manicores. He's got feral ice bears, feral bears. He's got saber-tooth packs. Like, what is this? What is this army? And he's got 1 troop, 2 troop, 3 troops. Oh my goodness. He's got explosive squigs too.
An insult.
I think in my own time I'm gonna take a little look at playing as Ricard and see what this madness is about. And if it's kind of fun, maybe I'll bring that to you guys as a campaign. You guys let me know in the comments below, please. All right.
I serve Sigma.
Yes, I know, Vasily. Ah, there they are. Not good. There's some beastmen we have to worry about. Great. We need growth. We'll actually have enough growth in 2 turns. The problem is we won't have enough money.
Sigma.
I'm gonna move you right
Moving
here.
out. I live to serve the Emperor.
Ambush.
Markus Wulfhart. Agreed. Covering water.
Right, so this one does have a carcass. We're gonna loot it. Always coming up against some zombie pirates. Rogue. We'll fight it quickly, just so we don't take too many casualties. And then I think we'll just we'll be close to wrapping up the top of the hour here. So. The depth guard we gotta watch out for. Same with the big gunners. Might want to do. I did as kind of a zombie pirate campaign when Total War 3 came out, and I had Total War 2 on the Immortal Empires just as a little mess around, just to see, waiting for the Immortal Empires on Total War 3, the whole thing to come out, and then I never really returned back to it. But I think people like that one, so I might look to film that one again.
Spearman.
There we go. Got the army looking tasty. I mean, we could just go right here and attack them right away, but we have artillery advantage, so let's use that advantage. Got missile troops.
Missiles ready, my Graf.
There's a nice ridge, but it's angled ever so.
I hope they send in the great swords first.
Oh, you heard that? I hope they send it.
Halberdiers!
Closed.
The sun will set against it.
I mean, I suppose. More like that. Yeah, that looks good.
The ground quakes.
The grenadiers.
Standing by.
Having these guys right here might just
We march on every threat to the enemy.
blown in, but I mean at the same time I can hide them. Oh, hide them both there. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Marina, guide our aim.
Marina.
The omens are good, brothers.
I think that's what I'm gonna do there. Hopefully they're not gonna catch my troops there. I don't think they will.
Reynolds, aim.
All right,
Ready.
let's stretch out. Boom, along there looks really good. Here we go, and
Paladin of Britannia.
put
Show no
that
mercy.
there,
Markus Wulfhart.
and put this one there, like that. Okay, start the battle.
Great cannon.
Come on, missile troops. Love the damage. think I'm just gonna watch this sort of happen. Getting the depth card, that's kind of key. Just sit.
Their projectiles are useless.
Zombie. This is really what I've always wanted to sort of bring all the time.
We obey!
Alright, better focus here quickly. Oop, I did target them. Let's make sure... Yeah, they're getting hit there. They're getting hit. Oh no! That, yeah. Not great. Actually, you guys target right there, please. Marcus. Hero. Actually, Marcus, can you... Yeah, that'd be nice. There we go. Let's do that.
Keep your heads down, men! They're casting spells! Outriders! Go! Taking position!
Guys, go up that way. Move, move, move.
Yes, sir! Quickly!
Good. Fire, 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 fire. Perfect. Now turn this way.
Emperor! To battle! No lingering!
Excellent. How are we doing over here? Ooh,
Get
that
them!
unit's getting a little messed up. It's fine.
At your service!
Just target him, actually.
Detachments, hold! Prepare for combat! Yes, sir! Ah! For France!
If we all target him, he'll die real quick.
Send us out!
Grenadier's doing nice work there. Beautiful.
Fire!
Pretty sure if I can wipe him out, yeah, then the rest of them just crumble away. Crumble, 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 and we win the battle. Beautiful. Did I take more damage than the auto-resolve? It's a good question. I don't think I did. Hey, Charlie, the Stravid? I don't know what my brain saw there, but I thought I saw Charlie Sheen, the rogue pirate, which, not sure why. Not sure why that's where my brain went, but, you know. I hope you enjoyed that little bit, sort of coming over the hill as they were getting artilleried. That's really what I've always wanted to do with these campaigns, because I've watched other YouTubers play, and I've always thought it would be a little more fun to get more down into the battle. The problem is when you do that, all of a sudden you lose track, like I did there. Almost, you know, these guys are starting to get attacked, but yeah, let's take experience this time, because we get a good chunk of income.
I am the Huntmarshal.
Nice. That's fun. Yes, good. Heyo, here we go. Now we're talking.
Huntsman of the Empire.
Okay, so I really would love to get all of these, but I'm going to take attrition out here. So,
Right, tuggers.
can I get back without taking any?
Anchor up.
Yes, perfect. Okay.
Only the dedicated.
All right, so the goal is to
Markus
get back to
Wulfhart.
land so I can pick up these recruits, regiments of renown. Probably put one in
The
here.
scouts shall
and
never fall.
I'd love to get both of them actually in this army, which means
Markus Wulfhart.
what comes out. Oh boy, who knows? Who knows? Where's my dwarf by the? There's Yorick.
Master engineer at your service.
Nice, ballistics expert, Improves all friendly missile units. See, this is really why I'd love to put him. He's got a block army as well, which is really nice, but increases mobility. That's the first big thing. 15% for the army. Then this, reload reduction time for all missile units in the army. Awesome. Next thing you know, you can get ammunition. This one too, missile strength, really nice. Range, I think that's just for him. Yeah. But then he gets this ability here, which is great. That one's really nice as well, so you can put extra ammo into your military units. But this right here, range again, reload time reduction during 4 towers during siege battles. I mean, that's purely for your army. And you have to be sieged. I mean, that's kind of nice, but you really would hope that it would be for your artillery. Actually, that kind of... Oh. Interesting. Maybe I want to put him in. Maybe I do. I don't know.
Aye, it'll be done.
Let me know in the comments below if you think
Never.
he should be popped into this army over here.
Aye.
I mean, it's another missile troop, so...
Aye,
And I've got it, but the thing is, I've got artillery there, so I don't know. Let's send him up this way for now. He also increases income in regions that he's at. Floating pyramid. Yeah, we're going to do that there. The temple... I'm going to do it at the Temple of Kara because I need to keep this place as defended as possible.
Markus Wulfhart.
Marcus has got some points. We've finally gotten that done and that done. I mean, Imperial Gunnery, probably a good idea. The Great Swords as well, although I don't have a lot of them right now, so I'm not overly worried about that. That's just for you, Marcus. Maybe it's time to look at his focus shot and making him more powerful. So I think that's what we're going to do there. Training. And, ooh, you get one more, so harder to hit. Excellent. Perfect. Okay, that wraps up, I think, the episode for today. The only other thing I was thinking is, where do I need iron? So where am I going to get iron from? Do I know any of the regions that have... Oh, wow, way over here. That looks like one of the closest. Or over here. Yeah. That's... Oh, no. Yay, right here. So I just need to get the growth up there and then build a building. Perfect, so we'll have iron here soon. Keep that safe. Excellent. Right on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. This is your average potato saying so long and see you on the other side.